let's go. It's time to be the GOAT. It's time to enter God mode, man, let's get it going. I wanna be the greatest, energy is overflowing. I know I'm stoking the fire, my desire's taking over, not time.
Okay, friends, welcome back to the back of the semi-truck, and you see the thumbnail, you see the title, RWBY Evermorrow episode 7, I believe we are on. And just because we don't have any official RWBY material out there doesn't mean that there isn't RWBY material actually out there. Yes, this is fan-made, but it is quality fan-made and not like stick figures and stuff like that. Now, don't get me wrong, if that's all you can do is stick figures and stuff like that, because that's all I could do, let me put that out there first. I used to be able to draw, but I don't know what happened. I lost that talent. It goes to show you that if you don't use it, you'll lose it. So, if you're an artist, continue being an artist, use that talent, and just continue to develop it. But we got some good fan-made stuff here. We are on episode 7, and I'm waiting. I was about to say I'm waiting to find out what's going to happen next, but honestly, I'm a little bit lost on where we were. I'm pretty sure we might have a previously on, or we might just jump right back in it, but I don't know. One way to find out, though, is for us to, well, for those who aren't initiated into the Evermorrow alternate universe, I don't know how to explain it. So the best way I can do is pretty much this is an alternate RWBY universe. And if you want to know more, episode 7 is definitely not, where you need to start. So my suggestion, go down to who is tagged in the title and or description. More than likely I'll tag them in the title so that you all can just find the channel easily and go binge episodes 1 through 7 on your own, then come back over here and check out, my thoughts on episode 7. And yeah, I say time for me to shut up, because I've been talking for a little bit and I don't need to talk. We need to find out what's going to happen here. Oh, and they actually got an intro to their, their alternate universe as well. So this is some good stuff. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1, and play. This project is not endorsed by Warner Brothers, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to actually read that later. But there is the intro song right there. I feel like they're starting to actually get a little bit more fluid in their animation as well. I mean, they started, honestly, I'm going to tell y'all right now, it feels a lot like rewatching from the beginning of RWBY, when the animation was a little bit more stilted and a little bit not like professional. And this feels like that, and I like that. This is good stuff here, and I'm so glad that we got a team of people who is still pushing along and pushing more stuff out there. That intro seemed a lot more smoother than previous intros. I like it. Episode 7, When the Dust Settles.
Our top story
and
today.
Yes, if you are not familiar around here
the Natural
with me,
Order has been arrested. He is charged
I'm
with
talking
felony
of.
counts
So
of armed robbery,
you will not be able to
assault,
enjoy
and
this
theft.
episode
Sources report that two
like
teams
you
of
normally
second-year
would
Beacon Academy
if you were
students
watching it by
apprehended
yourself.
the
So
criminal,
go watch it
but
by
in doing
yourself.
so violated the established mission terms set by professional huntsmen. This is one of several incidents where unqualified students have stepped out of line. In the wake of these events, as well as the veil breach last year, we must ask ourselves, if this pattern of behavior persists, how can we trust Beacon Academy's graduates to protect us? This reporter can only speculate. And now, the weather.
Ah. Nice to see y'all two making a cameo. I say cameo because we're already cutting to another scene.
I told you we were in trouble.
No one supervised missions till summer. They're out of their minds.
This might be the worst thing that has ever happened to anyone ever.
Hey, you wanted
No,
to
it's
go
not the
inside
worst
that
thing.
You wanted to shoot
Just
a
wait a
man.
few more
Well,
episodes. I mean, a few more
technically,
seasons.
I wouldn't have gone inside.
What you got to say, Ospen? Oh, wait. It's not Ospen. I saw the
Professor
legs.
Goodwitch.
That's how I
What's going on
recognize.
with Cardin? Why didn't Ozpin let him leave with the rest of us?
Considering Mr. Winchester took it upon himself to apprehend Roman Torchwick, failed, wanted to abandon a fellow student, and blamed the rest of you during his debrief. Professor Ozpin is still reprimanding him. I imagine he will be suspended for the remainder of the term.
Nice.
The headmaster has
That's what
sent
you
me
get,
to elect
Cardin.
a leader for Team Cardinal in the interim. I'm truly spoiled for choice.
How about Dove?
Him?
Me?
Actually?
Yes. Sanctum's number 2.
Dove.
What makes you
I like
say
that
so?
name, and I think it'll
Well,
work.
He helped us save Blake. He stood up to his teammates, and he even took a hit meant for me. I think he'd be the best option.
Yeah.
Mr. Bronzewing, it seems your fate is sealed. The alternatives are
Oh,
hardly
dude,
convincing.
don't get jealous.
Man.
Fair.
With that,
At least the
Kipo,
guy in the back is like,
I'd suggest you hurry
whatever.
along. I know you students are magnets for trouble, but please try not to destroy the school or burn down the city.
Well, the mission thing sucks, but at least Cardin's getting it worse.
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
It was my idea to go inside the factory in the first place. If I had taken more of the blame, you guys maybe would have had less to deal with.
Oh, please. Cardin was going to march in there had you suggested it or not.
This is
Definitely.
true, Weiss.
Guy's pretty stubborn.
Yeah.
Didn't even run when that giant Ursa attacked us for a semester.
You probably should have stayed to help him, given that you're supposed to be huntsmen.
It was a big Ursa!
See what I mean? These clods would have needed us to babysit
Yeah.
either way.
I haven't heard the word Claude in quite a while. Steven Universe has spoiled me on the word Claude.
Uh-oh.
What's all this I hear about you screwing up?
Oh,
Well,
looks like Daddy's home.
Raise you just so you can fail a simple mission.
So who's the jolly green giant?
Bertilac Celadon.
Yep.
He took Russell in after finding him as a kid. Yeah, I guess he heard about this and flew all the way here from Vacuo.
Hey, Ruby. I appreciate you vouching for me, but why?
I just
Because
said what I was thinking.
literally what she just
and
said.
I kinda owe you for taking that shot
She
from Roman.
literally just explained why she believes you would be
I've
the
gotta
leader.
say, I thought it was a joke to let a 15-year-old into Beacon.
Oh crap,
But
you're
what can you
15?
do and seeing you fight
Oh
Torchwick,
no, you're thinking of Ruby.
I guess what
Oh,
I'm saying
crap.
is, I definitely respect you more than I did.
Just do us all a favor and try to be a better leader than Cardin.
I suppose we've been pretty awful to everyone. We don't have to like each other, but consider this an olive branch.
Get over here, Dove. You and I need a talk.
And there's my grandpa.
Oh, holy crap.
Better get this over with. Come on, Sky.
Yeah.
For what
Going
it's
over
worth,
there to
I had a lot of
shopkeep.
fun with you guys. Maybe we can do it again sometime.
Awesome.
Oh, hey Blake. Tell that Velvet girl that you guys don't need to worry about my team being asses anymore.
Well, that was nice.
Guys?
He knows you're a faunus?
He could sense the kitty ears with his bat powers. Maybe he always knew and kept it to himself.
Yep.
That's
Dove is a good guy. I like
helpful.
him.
I guess.
Ruby, did you just make friends with one of Team Cardinal?
I wouldn't go that far.
Acquaintances?
Not quite
No,
sure
not
how I
quite.
feel about the walking
A
animation,
healthy
but
ambivalence?
walking animation is
That's
always
the
tricky
one.
for any animation.
Speaking of healthy, maybe we should try and grab some food while we have the chance.
Wait, we haven't eaten since yesterday. Let's hit the cafeteria.
Wait,
Maybe we can find out how Juniper's
we're not
doing
gonna
today.
do a food fight scene, are we? I hope not, honestly.
Picture the scenario.
Wait, I
We're
think we already
pinned
did, didn't we?
backs against the
Hey,
wall.
chibi
The odds
type
are
characters.
against
I
us.
like it.
Nightmares, beowulfs, husks. John and Pyrrha fused at the mouth.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yep. Oscar, Penny.
But the Grimm forgot one thing.
Quit worrying about
They
the
were
shipping.
facing off against Team Juniper.
The huntsman we were shadowing did most of the work.
Did not. I was the one who sent the Grimm running.
Grim do not run. Ever.
You never let me have any fun.
Now that's definitely not true.
So, how did your mission go? And I
Haven't
think that
y'all
answers my
been
question.
paying attention to the news?
We're banned from anything
Oh,
except
gosh.
supervised patrols till summer. Sounds like your mission went better?
Are you kidding? They had Pira Nikos on their team.
Dial it back a little, Shovel Boy. You're embarrassing yourself. Unless, of course, the Invincible girl likes the praise. Sure. Great. Love it.
Yeah, that means no.
Glad to see you guys are getting along. Wait, one of the newbies is missing.
Right, the girl with the ponytail. What was her name again? Helia?
Ilya.
Ilya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not a social creature, from what I can tell.
But she's your teammate, right? How did you end up together in the initiation?
Pretty sure everyone else was paired up already. Someone's gotta be last. Would have taken one of these two, but...
I recognized Oscar's name from Ruby's correspondence, so I already had him in my sights.
I'm sure Ilya will
Okay,
show
I
up to
hope
class.
this show doesn't
Speaking
start
of,
me
it's
on
almost fourth period.
shipping Penny
we
and
should go
Oscar.
Before we get into even more
I
trouble.
really hope it doesn't do that, but I have a feeling it might.
Let's get to class
Yeah,
and
Freckle
hope
Twins.
our wayward
That's
teammate
pretty hot.
shows up.
Awesome.
Who told her
And
to
yes,
call
I
me that?
realized that it sounded like I was about
No,
to say that's pretty
seriously, who
hot,
told
but
her?
I did just have wisdom teeth taken out of my mouth, so sometimes my mouth is not speaking the words that I want to speak. So ignore that what it sounded like. Oh no, we're actually finished already. Okay, so as I was watching it, and yes, I'm gonna kind of still keep this playing in the background over there wherever I play things now. I used to have everything full screen behind me, but that started getting a little... Plus, I did a poll and everyone said just put it in the classic corner. But yeah, is it still going?
I wouldn't go
Yep.
that far.
Oh, the
I'd
blooper
go
reels.
farther. We're best friends
Almost
now.
forgot about
Once
it.
you've been replaced, sucker!
Who in their right mind told her to call me that? Who? Seriously, who? Who, bitch? I'm an owl now.
Okay.
Bing bada fucking boom, it's me.
Yeah.
Skylark.
We don't have to like each other, but consider this an olive branch. An olive branch to you, not my fucking roommates that are ruining the recording. I
My
can hear you in
gosh.
the background, bitches.
Dove.
Sure, that's
He's
it.
extending an olive branch. Oh my gosh. Don't doves like sit on olive branches or something? I don't know. Whatever. Hey, what
Unless,
you doing?
of course, the Invincible girl likes the praise. Trying to
keep
be
a straight face,
local
huh?
shit is so fun and so infuriating. Like, Alex, please, fuck off.
My ex-wife misses me. But her aim is getting better. But her aim is getting better.
Yeah, you're not getting much
you
here.
See, it's funny, because marriage is terrible.
Yeah, get over it, Dove.
No unsupervised missions till summer. What the fuck?
Plus, I
Leave it
kinda
up to
owe you
Yang.
for taking that shot from Roman. Someone's gonna ship them now, aren't they? God, no! Bad internet.
I'm
No.
gonna have to re-listen to that because I actually missed it as I was just staring and listening. But whoever you just accidentally shipped, I'm gonna ship them now on purpose next episode. But yes, okay, so yeah, I'm glad that they add these blooper reels at the end because it shows us as an audience that they are having fun with this at the same time. And oh wow, that was a lot of noise outside just then. Either way though, as I was saying, it shows us that they're having a lot of fun with all of this and they're goofing off and just the camaraderie seems to be there. And I like that. I really do. And as I was going through this episode, I slowed down long enough to think, this is a bit of a slow episode. But to be fair, the title of the episode is When the Dust Settles. And then it is kind of an episode where it was after everything went down with Cardin and Roman and you know, all of that stuff from the previous episode. So when the dust settles, now it's time to slow down and see where everybody's at and go from there. So after I slowed down long enough to realize, okay, this is going to be a slow episode. It's going to be a breather. It's going to give us a nice little deep breath moment to just kind of chill. And I like that after I started thinking about it. It's like, oh, okay. The title's a little bit, you know, 2-in-1 here, because we had the episode about all the dust, you know, theft going on. And after that dust had to settle. And then you got the other situation where everybody's in trouble. Let's see where all the dust settles. So yeah, it's a kind of a little bit of a 2-in-1 type deal happening there. So that's a good thing. I like this episode. It's very, not slow in a bad way, but slow in a good way. So hopefully that makes sense to anyone who's listening. I know sometimes people from over there who are actually a part of this animation crew and the voice acting and stuff, I know once in a while they do actually make it over here and they comment down below sometimes. So jump in those comments and check them out, and maybe somebody from over there is over here commenting. All I can say to them is keep up the good work, and if I accidentally say anything ever that sounds like it's really critiquing it in a bad way, trust me, I don't mean nothing bad by any critique I ever make, because y'all are doing a much better job than I ever could with any of this. And all I can say is keep up the good work, and thank y'all for doing what y'all are doing. Y'all are continuing what people are going to be missing desperately, because let's be honest, the official RWBY, it's in a state of limbo, and we don't know when we're getting it back. I have a feeling one day we might get it back, but it's in a state of limbo. We're not getting it back no time soon. So in the meantime, we do have fans out there that are creating good, fun things like this. So go over there, support them, and all that good stuff. And hopefully y'all watched all that before y'all came over here and watched this. And yeah, I don't know what else to say other than I'm passing it off to y'all. Y'all hit that like, tickle to subscribe. Don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are. I do.